update day. That's when it all started. Farming was boring, but this update, it would revolutionize it. There was no more need to farm in your private island. The max farming fortune also more than doubled. Little did I know at the time that this would lead to a rabbit hole of thousands of hours holding 2 keys on my keyboard, all for the coveted Skyblock XP. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Going back 1 year and 11 months ago, I started my Skyblock profile, and being a good little Skyblock player, I saw that a lot of people were sitting on their islands farming. So I decided to make a sugarcane farm, and this was the first time I encountered farming. A couple months later, I would actually start this very YouTube channel, and my second ever video would be a video of me looking incredibly depressed while building a pumpkin farm. Yeah, I don't know why people watched that, but they did. I've come quite a long way since then. At least I hope I have. Speaking of farms, screw these 3 farms in particular. After building those farms, I did some rudimentary grinding, got some medals in Jacob's contest, and got all the basic farming tools, and then just kind of abandoned farming for, like a year and a half, and then the garden dropped. So the garden update just released, and I have not seen anything about it yet. I've been intentionally keeping it a mystery to myself. I do know there are some new armor sets and whatnot, but I have no idea what's going on. I've been told that a stranger has appeared on my island at 822441. So let's go try to find them. Wait, I found him. So I have an impressive island, I suppose, and do we go to the garden now? I want to go to the garden. All right, so we're getting teleported, and okay, so we need to talk to Sam. And with my OBS settings entirely messed up, I began to complete Sam's questline. So I need to clear out a plot of crops. Oh no, I need 25 wheat? What is this? Sure, I guess you can have your wheat. It's only 1,000 coins. There you go. Hello, Sam. I see this machine. Yeah, I do. It's a very nice machine. It looks all industrial and whatnot. I kind of want to, sniff it a little bit. I mean, what? Oh my goodness, I'm causing pollution. We have compost. Oh my goodness, it's dirt. Oh, I need to purchase a plot. Okay, bigger plots. Okay, let's just go with plot 1. So now I have to clear up the plot. Can I get a scythe? Ooh, what do I get to do? Decapitate people? To help me clean up my plot faster? Okay, the plot seems to be over here, I think. Now that I have your attention, I'm getting so very close to 30,000 subscribers, and I will make a special deal with y'all this video. If I can hit 30k within 7 days of this video being up, as well as, I guess, 2,000 likes on it, I'll give away 500 million coins. And you know what? Since I'm feeling generous, I'll also give away a cookie and a hug. Just make sure to comment your IGN and join my Discord server, because I will be giving away half in each. Anyway, video back to yes. So I want a montage of clearing out a plot, but I don't have any old footage of me clearing out a plot. So I guess, I've been needing to clear these 3 plots for a while. Let's just do a montage. So randomly Sam decided that this plot was clean enough, despite there still being a bunch of foliage, but it's fine. I mean, saves me a bit of time anyways. Anyway, Sam, what do you want? You have an idea? You need me to collect some wheat? Okay. And we get bread. Nice spot for a shop? I mean, I suppose so. It's a little open and airy. Why is Jerry here? Accept offer? Wow, that hurt my eardrums. So we just got garden level 2. Then we got some visitors, garden milestones, skyblock XP. What I do want to get is I want to get the spaceman. Like, honestly, although it's going to be a ridiculous amount of grinding to get it, I have no life. I'm going to grind the garden until I get a space helmet. It'll be fun. All right, so I think we have to go back up here, go to configure plots, and then plot 1, modify. So all we have is wheat and carrots. But I really want a sugarcane, because I got this thing right here, which is, I farmed a lot of sugarcane, but I guess we'll start out with wheat. And look at that, it's just building a farm for me. Okay, well, talking to Sam here, it's just a bunch of repeating dialogue, so I think for the most part, we've kind of gotten through the main quest line, and now we just kind of need to figure out what to do. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy some enchanted watermelon, so I can get started on the armor. So if I go to farming, melon, enchanted melon block, I think if I buy like, I don't know, 24 of these, I don't know how much I need for the full set. I think it's in stacks. Okay, so it turns out I need melon collection, which I have absolutely none of because because I'm gonna be honest, I cannot be bothered to farm at all. I'm literally farming 30. So I guess let's just see if we can get this off the AH. Search up melon, go to armor. And since I don't have collection, I don't know, this shouldn't be too expensive. Guess this set of boots will do. Pick up a helmet for about 700k. That's not bad. Some leggings for a mil and a chest plate for 1.2. Honestly, this entire armor set for about 5 mil, I was expecting it to be a whole lot worse. But I mean, I'm green. And would you look at that? This is starting to grow a little bit. I don't know if crops grow faster or something in the garden, but I guess we'll just wait until this is fully grown and harvested. Okay, yeah, I harvested 1 lane of wheat and I'm already up to wheat 4 and garden level 3. Ooh, little skyblock level up, 218. And garden level 4. What I want to do now is I want to unlock a second plot, because at garden level whatever I am, I think I can farm sugarcane now. So if we go to configure plots, let's get plot 2, grab 2 compost out of here, and we get to unlock a little bit of a plot here, and we need to clean it up. At plot 2, and well, time to break a bunch of grass. Clearing is at 99.7%, so if I just break this block right here, never mind, this block, no, this block, maybe this block, or not. Or not that block. Okay, what is missing? Okay, never mind, it's clear. Plot 2 is now clean. Okay, well, yay. Now that that plot is cleared, let's go ahead and fill it up. So if we go into configure plots, plot 2, I don't have sugarcane unlocked. Okay, how close are we to garden level 5? Okay, 240. Can we get that through wheat collection? Crop milestones. Okay, we could get that up a little bit higher. Oh yeah, no, if I get that to tier 9, or actually, no, if I get that to tier 10, yeah, we should have enough to get sugarcane. So that took absolutely no time at all. Got wheat 9 and yeah, sugarcane. We can use sugarcane now. Okay, so go to the desk, figure plots, plot 2. Yeah, sugarcane. Here we go. Buy that and start pace of 5,000 sugarcane. Boys, there it is. A crop that I'm actually good at. And wait, is this actually a half decent farm for it? Ooh, it's actually got the borders at the edges so we can actually, you know, not have to jump over the edge like we do with wheat. I am convinced I am not a real person. How was I so bad at farming? So yeah, it's pretty much fully grown at this point, so I think we get into farming a little bit of sugarcane. While we're here, I actually have enough copper to buy the lotus bracelet, so we get a little extra farming portion there. Did some things off camera, and now I have a carrot farm. Anyways, I think it's time we get the next tier of armor. Just gonna be farming here for a little bit until I get all the materials. So I've been gathering a little bit of copper, 407 to be exact, and we can get some upgrades. First of all, lotus belt, 100 copper, and lotus necklace, 200 copper. Now we do need to save up a little bit more to get the lotus cloak, but that is 3 out of 4 for the set. Gonna pop these on, and now we got a little bit of extra farming fortune. Very nice. I think it's about time we upgrade our armor. I've been farming for a while, and I've got some things. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to grind it all myself, but I mean, hey, that's why the bazaar exists. In order to craft all the pieces, we're gonna need 20 croppies each, a tightly tied hay bale, and 6 boxes of seeds. I'm just gonna buy a stack of 64 for 3 mil. That's not too bad. And also, I'm not gonna be upgrading the boots because honestly, rancher's boots make this grind a whole lot less annoying because I don't have to constantly adjust my speed or anything. We're also gonna need a couple more croppies. So we need to buy 17, and then I think another 20 after that. And there we go for a total of 60 croppies. And then we're gonna need 3 tightly tied hay bales. And hopefully this should get us to the next tier. That there, there we go. Okay, we got a crappie helmet. Pop that in there. Crappie leggings. And then I believe we need 45 enchanted baked potatoes. Buy 45 of these, 4.6 mil. And for some reason, the chest plate is on top in this recipe instead of in the middle for whatever reason. And there we go. Crappie chest plate. A little bit of an upgrade there. Honestly, I kind of look like I rolled in mud. Well, back to farming, I guess. I kind of want to get squash armor, but honestly, I don't want to pay for it. I might grind it out myself. So yeah, I'm just working on modifying a farm, right? Everything's going all fine and dandy. You know, it's looking pretty nice. I'm getting a melon farm set up. And then all of a sudden, here comes Jerry, 1,026 copper for 7 polished pumpkins. That's a lot of copper, but it's gonna run me like 7 to 10 mil. I'm not really sure how much, but honestly, I think we just kind of have to do it. I don't really want to spend that much money, but it's just 1,000 copper is quite a lot. Yeah, 9 million coins. Take my money. But we have 1,000 copper, which means I believe we should be able to get the lotus cloak. 500 copper. There we go. And that is the full equipment set down. I don't know if there's much else I can do with the copper. I guess we can upgrade some crops here. Since I am setting up this melon farm, we might as well get my melon leveled up a little bit. Tier 3 is good for now. Well, I'd spent probably the past 30 minutes putting together this farm, modifying it a little bit. The reason I did that is because, well, the basic one is kind of garbage. So I put a bunch of quartz in there, and now it looks all nice and whatnot. So I guess no life farming this, so we can hopefully get some squash, and maybe upgrade one of these to a squash piece. So I just dropped my first squash. It looks pretty nice, 400k worth, well, nearly 500k. I don't want to see how much squash armor actually is. So for the helmet, it's going to be a lot of enchanted melon blocks, a lot of squash, and a lot of polished pumpkins. We might need to make a pumpkin farm. But I guess while we are grinding all this, I kind of want to see how much money I can make in the garden. So I guess I'll do a quick little 15-minute test and see how much money I make. The 15 minutes is up. Let's see if I actually made money or if I just wasted 50 mil on this update and I'm never going to get it back. So if we go to the sack, in 15 minutes, I made 1.7 million coins. Okay, that's pretty good. For how entirely scuffed my setup is and how it was like not being optimized in the slightest and how I only have 3 farms and only one of them I actually made good. Yeah, I think that's pretty good for 15 minutes. That's around 8 million coins an hour, I think. Around that. I don't know. I failed algebra. And if we also look at the inventory cell, we got another 1.3 million there from squash. So yeah, no, that's about 3 mil in 15 minutes, which that is not bad in the slightest. I'm going to be saving the squash though, because I mean, it's squash. I want better armor. I had now been introduced to the garden, and this is where my addiction started. I was now hooked. I've been doing some farming, and quite a bit of it. I've leveled up my garden a decent amount, and it's nearly time to be getting the best armor set for farming. In case you've been living under a rock, that is fermento. Now, as I said in the intro, I've been doing a lot of farming, and when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Like, I have multiple new farms, I have an infinite sugarcane farm, I have double layers of pumpkins, melon. I also got some cocoa beans, some netherwort, melon. I also have a Rubik's Cube, melon. But that's beyond the point. I've been doing a lot of farming, and I'm currently sitting at farming 39, 83% of the way to farming 40. Now, if you didn't know, fermento requires farming 40 to use. Oh yeah, I've also gotten my mushroom cow to 99. But we're gonna be putting on my rabbit, and we're just gonna farm sugarcane for a couple minutes. Okay, I was not expecting this. Alright, so you see, I'm in the visitor center, right? I'm just doing some visitors and whatnot. I completed an offer with Jerry, plus 76k farming XP. Apparently, that's a lot. That's a lot of farming XP. I'm farming 40 now. I mean, would you look at that? That's a nice little number. Plus 20 Skyblock XP. I mean, I didn't level up or anything, but like, well, I'm here now. That was kind of anticlimactic. I was hoping to get actual recording of it, but like, farming 40, GG, I guess. Anyways, as you can see, I have, yeah, I got some money. I may have taken some of the 1 bill out of my bank. And so now we're gonna craft some fermento. First of all, we gotta actually grab all my fermento out of here. And now I need to look up the fermento crafting recipe, because for some reason I can't just right-click one of these. Never mind, I can right-click them. No, it only shows me condensed fermento. Okay, that's kind of cringe. So if I search up fermento, what's the helmet looking like? So it's gonna be a squash helmet with 32 enchanted mushroom blocks of both types, 32 enchanted sugarcane, and some condensed fermento. That is, yeah, no, that's really cheap. What? And I guess we would need to start out by buying another 6 fermento right here. And then I should just be able to craft this all into a condensed fermento. Yeah, another one. And then we just compact a bunch of sugarcane, and I may be able to get like 8 enchanted sugarcane out of the amount I need. Okay, yeah, I got 7, which I believe means if I am able to math correctly, which I'm probably not, I need 25 more. Nope, I'm good at math. That's surprising. And lastly, the 32 enchanted mushroom blocks each. Honestly, thought that would be more than a mil. Brown mushrooms are a little more expensive, but still 1.6 mil. This is literally chump change. Put it all in there. And first piece, fermento helmet. Don't ask me why it has protection 1 on it. Okay, I'll tell you why. I thought it'd be funny. And the chest plate's pretty much the same, just with a couple added materials. Just buy 32 enchanted sugar, 32 brown mushroom blocks, 32 red mushroom blocks, 30 mutant netherwort, and we're also gonna need 25 enchanted cactus, which I think this is gonna be a tad expensive. 6 mil, that's still not horrible. And last but not least, we need 2 condensed fermento. Yes, it would be slightly cheaper for me to, you know, craft it myself, but I can't be bothered to do that. Then we grab our chest plate here. This goes up top. Those go to the next of it. Sugarcane goes here. That goes there. That goes there. This goes here. Split this in half. And a fermento chest plate. And lastly, we need the leggings, which is basically the chest plate recipe, just with no enchanted cactus. And now that I have all the materials, I should just be able to craft myself up some little pantaloons here. No, what am I missing? What do you mean? Is the oh, I need 20 mutant netherwort pure. Okay, so I guess I buy another 10 mutant netherwort. Now now we should have everything. Put everything in its respective places, split this in half, and fermento leggings. Now you're probably noticing how it's already ancient and recommed. Yeah, no, I did that a while ago off camera to my squash because I was like, hey, recoms are 9 mil. Might as well waste some money on that. And then I recommed like every single part of my farming everything. Speaking of farming everything, we should probably recom this equipment set. The hex is also working now, and I'm assuming I need to put a reforge on some of these to give me some strength. Yeah, so it looks if I put strengthened on these, that is going to buff out the mushroom cow a tad bit. Not a ton, but it'll do it. Prosperity grants health, and cayenne grants also health. Okay, so we don't need any of those. Recom, way too expensive. There you go, that's one piece. Put strengthened on this one, and waste 8 mil again. Same deal here, and the same deal for the last one. Cool. All right, now I've wasted like, I don't know, 30 or 40 mil on this. I mean, I can pretty much say that I have a maxed out farming set. Anyways, my mushroom cow, it's level 99 out of 100, and I only need another 700k XP in order to get it there. Or not even 700, 500k. I can't math. It's 2 a.m. But I figure if we just harvest the sugarcane farm like, I don't know, probably twice, we should have it. So if we do some quick math, we're at 1,296, and then if we harvest, let's say 1 row, except we actually fix our speed, at a 265, and then harvest 1 row, that got us about 4,000 XP. So if there are, I don't know how many rows. If I counted correctly, there's 31 rows, and 31 times 4, it means I'm probably gonna have to harvest this farm about 4-ish times. I think, if my math is correct. So I've had Jamie visit me, and I'm getting pretty close to finishing leveling this mushroom cow. I need 100k XP. I also popped a farming XP boost that I randomly found around on there, and I think this 14k XP right here should get me to the next level because of the farming XP boost. Let's see. Offer completed plus 14k farming XP, 1,799. That's almost just insulting at that point. Anyways, I think recording at 2 a.m. is bad for my health. I've nearly fallen asleep in my chair 3 times. In fact, I think I have fallen asleep in my chair 3 times. And I've fallen out of my chair once while just farming sugarcane because of how tired I am. This is a problem. Don't farm sugarcane when you're sleep deprived. Turns out you fall out of your chair. We're at 806. It should level up any second now. I think it levels up when we hit 8010. Okay, I think it levels up at 1,820,000 because we're currently at 96%. So let's just get there real fast. It should be, I think, the row after the next one. Okay, we got another visitor, and it's Rusty. Rusty, please give me some XP. I can't farm any more sugarcane. I just can't do it. 30k XP. I'll take it. 4 polished pumpkins. I don't care. It's expensive. I want this grind over with. I want to go to bed. Rusty, take my money. And there we go. Your mushroom cow leveled up to level 100. You gotta post that in the guild chat. Oh man, but would you look at that? So, level 100 mushroom. And before I forget, I do need to put a spooky cupcake on it, which the spooky cupcake gives you 30 strength. So, it's, you might as well put it on there. It literally just buffs up your mushroom cow a little bit. There we go. I mean, all this is missing is a Minos relic, but Minos relics are 80 mil. I'm only gonna put it on there if I drop it myself. And plus, this thing's already better than elephant because I have kind of ridiculous magical power. I have 1.1k, which putting that all into strength tunings, that should make it better than elephant. Overall, this set looks very, very good. And it is good. But I can tell you, I am never making this investment back. Unless I, for some reason, want to get garden level 15. I now had some better gear, but I was still not good at farming. But you know how to fix skill issue? Get even better gear. So there's something that I've been wanting to buy for a while. By a while, I mean, I've just been working up the courage to open up OBS and actually start a recording session. I'm very motivated, but as you can tell, I'm on my garden, and honestly, I need more farming fortune. So we're gonna do a little bit of a thing called buying some more farming fortune. So how am I gonna buy more farming fortune? Well, considering I'm searching up elephant right now, you probably know. I need to buy a level 100 legendary elephant because my current pet is the mushroom cow, which is just not quite as good. Or well, currently it's better, but it won't be as good in a second. So the lowest bin level 100 elephant is going to be 47 mil. Get in my inventory. Absolutely amazing. And as of right now, this elephant is about the same fortune as my mushroom cow. But if we hop onto the AH again and search for the green bandana, 26 million coins, and if we grab this and pop it on my elephant, this is going to make the farming fortune absolutely insane. But just look at this. Grants +4 farming fortune for each of your garden levels. And that's a pet item. Even at max talisman bag with a Minos relic on the mushroom cow, having applying this with garden level 15, will still beat the amount of fortune the mushroom cow gives, which is insane. So yeah, if we just pop on the elephant and just spam this around till it goes on there, and there we go. My elephant is now holding a green bandana. So from the green bandana, I'm getting plus 40 farming fortune, and then the elephant, because it's level 100, grants an additional 180 farming fortune on top of that. That is 220 farming fortune. So let's see here. What farming fortune am I getting with this? 804. Considering I was getting 740 with my mushroom cow previously, I think this is a decent increase. And another thing, actually, I don't need ancient on my fermento anymore. I can actually swap this to the bustling reforge, which is not quite as good as the mossy reforge is, but the mossy reforge is 80 mil, and I currently have a lot of money loaned out to people, so I can't really afford that right now and still be able to do visitors. So right now we're gonna have to stick with this. Pop it on the helmet, the chest plate, the leggings, and finally my rancher's boots. So I'm not sure what kind of increase that is to the farming fortune, but let's take a look. All right, 842, that increased it by 40. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. And also while we're here, we can actually apply the rooted reforge to every single one of my equipment pieces, which is going to be a little bit expensive considering these are 14 mil a pop, but since I don't have a mushroom cow anymore, well, I do, I'm just not using it. Yeah, no, applying rooted is going to be very, very worth it. And last one, I still need to get green thumb 5 on all of these, but that is insanely expensive. I think it would cost nearly 1 billion coins to get green thumb 5 on all of those, which is a little ridiculous. But what's my farming fortune now? Again, an increase of exactly 40. So yeah, no, 882 farming fortune. I think it's time we farm some sugarcane. I'm getting so close to milestone 25. There is a sugarcane contest starting in, well, 11 seconds from now, and I want to see if I can get gold. Set the angle to 135 and start farming. So yeah, I just want to see if I can manage to get gold in this. Considering with my old setup, I was always about 50,000 off of gold, and I've gained about 200 farming fortune since I last tried. I think I should be able to get gold fairly easily. So right now I seem to be hovering between 1,000 and 3,000 off, which I don't know. We'll see where this goes. So the farming contest is over, and it went horribly wrong. So yeah, I collected 478,000 sugarcane. I mean, that's all right. Gold was 577,000. I was 100k off. Now, the thing is, I got limboed and then stuck in the Skyblock lobby for a minute, and then the lobby restarted once I finally got back. So I lost about a solid 2 minutes of farming. So I could have gotten about 50,000 more crops. I wouldn't have gotten gold anyway, but it could have gone significantly better. My goodness, do we need more upgrades? I think it's about time I start trying to grind for the fermento artifact. Because I mean, just look at that. Plus 30 farming fortune for just any crop. Now it is 60 million coins, but I do have all the stuff I would need to go grind it out myself, except a farm to get cropie. You can get croppies from wheat, carrots, and potatoes, so which one do I want to make? I already have carrot 14. That one's not really something I need to make right now. I think we might want to make a potato farm. I have potato 0. That might actually push me over the edge to garden 11 if I manage to get that up to like 10 or so. Yeah, no, I think we're going to make a potato farm. So for 7.8 million coins, we're going to buy 128 compost, and we're going to buy this plot right behind my sugarcane. And now the ever so fun process of clearing all of this. And the plot is now clear. We simply just need to place a blank plot on there, and then we can start building it from the ground up. I'm planning on just making a very, very simple semi-AFK potato farm. Nothing too special. It'll get the job done. So it's a bit scuffed, but this is basically what it's going to look like. Nothing too complicated, just a basic run, switch directions, run, switch directions. It's pretty easy. I just need to hold like 2 or 3 buttons. Not the most efficient farm ever, but it will work. The first layer of the farm has been finished, and it has been planted. Also, I decided to go for water along the runway, and then I also put depth strider on my rancher's boots, so it shouldn't impede me. But yeah, this is the basic design. Nothing complicated, not very efficient, but it's fine. It'll work. But while we're waiting for it to grow, I need to get myself a hoe for this, because I do not have a potato hoe. So we're gonna make one. It's just gonna be potatoes around a hoe blueprint. So let's go grab ourselves those. So we should have enough metals as long as I convert all these into a gold. Yeah, there we go, 1 gold metal. Then we come over here and we grab ourselves a mathematical hoe blueprint. I need Jacob's tickets. Buy ourselves a mathematical hoe blueprint, and there we go. Now we just need potatoes. Surround this with a bunch of potatoes and the Pythagorean potato hoe. And the next tier shouldn't be too bad. That's just 32 Jacob's tickets and some enchanted potatoes. And here's the tier 2. And tier 3 is a good deal more expensive, although that's still not horrible. Oh, that's fun. Jacob tickets have just been manipulated right as I'm trying to buy them. Interesting. A stack is 332 million coins. Well, we are not going to do that. And I gotta wait for those to not be manipulated anymore. Man, I'm not trying to lose a bunch of money out here. And well, I suppose we might as well just max it out while we're waiting. Enchantments, turbo potato 5, why not? Efficiency 5, don't really even know if that's needed. Okay, harvesting 6 is expensive. We're just gonna put harvesting 5 on there. Because, I mean, I'm not gonna be using this a ton anyway. I literally need it just for cropie. And we do actually need replenish. And dedication we don't really need, considering this is just supposed to be a very basic hoe anyway. Now, I suppose we just start farming. I'm not sure what speed I'm gonna need. I'm assuming probably the same as netherwort, just 93. But I don't know, it's on 150 right now. Let's see how that goes. So yeah, we're not breaking all of them. We're gonna need 93. All right, and this should be good to break all the potatoes. And we're already up to potato 6. That is absolutely crazy. Yeah, no, turns out with a lot of farming fortune, you can do stuff. Although I do seem to be missing the very first potato pretty often. I might need to change up the angle I'm going at this from. Actually, no, I'm missing those because they're not fully grown. That's why. And we got a cropie. First one. So yeah, these things are a little bit rarer than I thought they'd be, but still, I'm gonna grind them out and try to get this talisman. So I'm just farming some potatoes, right? And, you know, I go a couple milestones up, and I mean, would you look at that, garden level 11? Yeah, no, I hit potato milestone 13, and yeah, garden level 11 right there. And skyblock level 244. But it is very nice. We just go in here, and nothing interesting happens to garden 11. We gotta wait till garden level 12 for that. So I've been doing a bit of farming. Yeah, a bit of farming. I may or may not have 4 stacks of cropie now, but it's fine. My hand doesn't hurt at all. But it's time to make the first tier of this, the cropie talisman. Put it all like so, and cropie talisman. Grants 10 farming fortune when breaking wheat, carrots, and potatoes. Yeah, now this is going to be completely useless until I get it up to a fermento talisman, because I'm not going to be breaking any of those. In fact, I'm going to be breaking pumpkins. But before I do that, I actually do need to make a semi-AFK pumpkin farm. This pumpkin farm is very basic. Actually, it's extremely basic, and it needs an upgrade. Okay, so I'm going to be honest, I've been working on pumpkin farms for a solid 5 hours straight. Yeah, no, I kind of screwed up over here. I tried something, it didn't work, and I don't know what it is about semi-AFK pumpkin farms, but I'm just too stupid to figure it out, and I think I have brain damage now. So I'm just gonna buy all the squash that I need. Yeah, no, I'm way too stupid for this. I'll get somebody to explain it to me in baby steps later. So a single stack of squash is 14 million coins. Oh no. And yeah, that's only half the amount of squash that we need. We need to buy another stack. Well, there we go. Surround this all and the squash ring. All right, now that we have this and it's all nice and fancy looking, we can actually get to something that I already have a farm for and is fairly simple and doesn't require any brain power at all. That's sugarcane. Sugarcane is amazing. I love sugarcane. It's my favorite crop. I may or may not have milestone 25 and I've farmed so much of it that I think I'm gonna go insane, but I love it. We love sugarcane. I've been farming for the past 3 hours and I'm in pain. So yeah, it turns out it takes a while to get fermento, despite sugarcane being, I believe, the best crop to get fermento, because, I mean, you're breaking a whole lot of things here. Yeah, no, 3 hours, I've gotten a single condensed fermento. I don't know if my rates are just bad or if this is normal, but my goodness, this is slow. So I'm just gonna buy the rest of the condensed fermento I need. It's not horribly expensive. I need the fermento artifact. I want that 30 farming fortune. So we're gonna need another 7 in total, which is 16 million coins, which really is not horrible. It may sound like a lot to some people, but 16 million coins in the grand scheme of thing is really easy to get. Put this all around there, and the fermento artifacts. Grants plus 30 farming fortune when breaking any crop. And of course, we do need to recom it. Recoms are so expensive, but I need to have a fully recom talisman bag. All right, and now when holding my sugarcane hoe, which gives me the most farming fortune, we are 2 farming fortune shy of 898 farming fortune. That is quite interesting. So on Skymart, we got green thumb, which you can apply this to your equipment, and it gives you some farming fortune. So I think I'm just gonna use one of these and apply it to one of these so that I can get, you know, the whole 900 farming fortune thing. So Lotus Belt /AV, pop this on here, and it'll give me a little extra farming fortune. All right, and now I'm getting 901 farming fortune. Wow, those are worth 12 mil, and they only give you 3 farming fortune. That is a little weird, a little bit odd to say the least, but I'll take it. I have 900 farming fortune now. And honestly, while I'm here, I'm just gonna buy another one so I can put it on another equipment piece. So I need to get this all up to green thumb 5 eventually. And there we go, spending copious amounts of money for absolutely tiny and minor minuscule upgrades. We love it. So I just participated in a sugarcane contest. It went alright. I missed about 4 minutes of it, and I ended up getting pretty close to gold actually. I was 50,000 off, and I certainly would have gotten gold if my internet didn't kind of kill itself during it, but it's fine. We got silver, but at this point, I'm just waiting for the next sugarcane contest so I can see if I can try to get my first gold. Until then, I think we make another wort farm. And just like that, it is done. I have another farm. It should be fully infinite and semi-AFK. Again, it's pretty basic, but I mean, this is really all that's needed for netherwort. I could make like one of those hyper sweaty farms, but I don't need it. I also may have bought and cleared these 2 plots right here just so I could build this little barrier. It cost me 18 million coins. This wasn't a waste at all. But I think all that's left is we just need to wait for the next farming contest so I can see if I can get a gold. So I just finished up a farming contest, right? It wasn't sugarcane, it was cactus. Oh, look at that. One unclaimed reward. I got silver with 388,000 items collected. Gold was 424,000. I was 30,000 off of gold with a scuffed setup. Boys, I think that's enough Skyblock for today. I think I need to quit the game. Okay, but in actuality, I'm just gonna get my farming fortune up. Yeah, no, we're gonna make the final push to hopefully get 1,000 farming fortune. So yeah, I've been told that apparently getting Green Thumb 3 on all of your equipment is much more worth it price-wise than turning everything to mossy, because it'll give you the exact same amount of fortune for a tiny bit cheaper, about 20 mil. So yeah, no, I think we're gonna do that first. But you may be noticing, I don't have money right now, which is why we're doing the old classic and removing 1 billion coins from the bank. I am gonna go broke. Yeah, so we search up Green Thumb in the bazaar. Oh, look at that, Green Thumb 1. And oh no, here I go buying again. Look at my purse go down. I'm not okay. This is not okay behavior. I think I'm gonna go insane. I don't know, let's see where I can get with 4. This already has Green Thumb 1 on it, Green Thumb 2. Find 2 of these, get ourselves another Green Thumb 2, and Green Thumb 3 on the belt. All right, we got another Green Thumb 2 right here, meaning I think we're gonna need another 6 Green Thumbs. 6 of these for 77 million coins. Oh my goodness. I combine 2 of them together, and we get another Green Thumb 3. And we do the funny, and we put Green Thumb 1 on this. And then we do the other funny, and put Green Thumb 2 on it. And then we do the final funny, and we put Green Thumb 3 on it. And with my sugarcane hoe, I'm gonna be getting 927 farming fortune. That was not a very big increase. Okay, well, let me buy a mossy thing. All right, so for 95 mil, I can have a very, very expensive reforge. That, to be honest, probably won't do much. Apply this and get a mossy fermento chestplate, and now I have 947 farming fortune. Also, just keep in mind that, you know, I make about 10 million coins an hour farming. I'm never seeing this money again. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3. I just spent 400 mil on overgrown grass. Please somebody give me a reality check. I'm going to go broke from farming. I have an addiction to farming now, and I have no idea why. There we go. Leggings, boots, and the helmet. You know, not like I needed G-Drag Bank or something, but let's go look at this. Boys, okay, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to be like slightly short of it, but I have 1,000 farming fortune. 1,004 farming fortune on the dot. That is really nice. I am starting to regret this a little bit, though. I think 1,000 farming fortune is probably a little bit overkill. Okay, if I can't manage to get a gold medal in this setup, I don't know what's gonna get me a gold medal. Later on that day, I did end up getting my first gold medal, and I proceeded to just farm a little bit. Nothing notable, just farming. But then, a month or 2 later, an update was rolled out that disabled teleport pads in the garden, making most of my farms useless. At this point, I ended up quitting farming for the foreseeable future. But I came back, and I ended up rebuilding all of my farms and making them even better. They're now all 5-plot, fully infinite, about as efficient as they can possibly get. I even have the good melon farm, and I have all farms, and they all work. And I decided randomly on a whim that it was time to get back into farming and to finally max out everything. After coming back to farming, I found myself at Garden 14 and about 1/4 of the way to 15, and I decided I should finish it up. I figured the easiest way would just be going for my lowest milestones and doing visitors. So that's what I did. So, I figured y'all should know, I have quesadillas. They're really good. Alright, one of these next 3 visitors should hopefully get me a farming level. Alright, and it's gonna be this one, I think. So we need 5 mushroom blocks and 300k, a worthy price to pay for a farming level, and there we go. Farming level 57. And we get a nice juicy 30 Skyblock XP with that as well. And my farming fortune is so close to 1400. I'm just gonna, hold on, let me see here. So 4 compost bundles, so 15 million coins, just buy that, and we're just gonna unlock this one right here. And yeah, there we go, 1400 farming fortune. I decided that it would be a good idea to go for Max Anita shop while doing this. So I needed a lot of gold medals. So let's have another montage. So I'm getting pretty close to maxing the Anita shop. I currently have 39 golds out of 45. I just want to get this done tonight, meaning I have to stay up for another 6 hours. It's currently 11 p.m. So I guess that means I'm going to bed at 5 a.m. tonight. Oh well. Yeah, I went to bed 5 minutes after that clip was recorded. Okay, so if I buy 6 melon blocks real fast, and we accept this visitor / desk. Yep, there we go. 7,000 out of 10,000 garden experience. So it's that time of the video. There's something that I've been meaning to do for a while, and that is to go through and go get all the rest of these visitors. So there are 2 that I won't be able to get. The Royal Resident, which takes about 12 hours, which I'm just not going to do right now, and the Spaceman, which I don't have unlocked quite yet. But all the rest of these, I think we can do pretty easily. So Farmer John should be in this house, should be just this guy right here, and yeah, I just haven't talked to him for whatever reason. And yeah, he's unlocked now. Next one is one that's also insanely easy, just talking to this guy, which I've done before. It was just free garden, and since garden came out, I didn't have a reason to talk to him. And another one down. And the final insanely easy one, and then we got a couple harder ones. And another visitor. And now we need to talk to Pete, which actually requires a fairly specific NPC inside of the Crystal Hollows, which spawns randomly. So hopefully I can go find somebody with coordinates to that, but this may take a second. Oh hey, I hit 8k garden XP. So I just checked my desk, and I am extremely close to garden 15. So if I type in /desk, we look up here, garden level 14, 9.8 thousand out of 10k. Now if we go down here to garden milestones, you'll see I am extremely close to the next mushroom milestone, which that will give me 260 garden experience. A little bit of mental math, that'll get me garden 15. So give me like 10 minutes of farming mushrooms. 97% of the way there. Yo, wait, what? Burrowing spores? Oh, free 9 mil, I guess. 98%, 99%. All right, any second now. Any second now. We're at 99.9%. And is it where? Yep, there we go. There we go. Mushroom up to 26 and garden level 15. And I mean, I'm just gonna screenshot that. And I mean, I suppose first order of business, now that we got this, is we're gonna get a new barn skin. So yeah, barn skins, we now have Mansion Heights unlocked, and it should start changing. Yep, there we go. Oh, it's gonna look so nice and beautiful and pretty. Like, I love the cube barn skin, but Mansion Heights is just so beautiful. Oh, and it's almost done. And would you look at that? It's all nice and beautiful, and the visitors are in a slightly different place. All these people are in a different place. Sam is here. Jacob and Anita appear to have disappeared. Oh, they're in here. Oh, they got a fancy little couch. Also, you know, we can go ahead and do crop upgrades and whatnot. I mean, might as well do mushroom. I farmed that one a lot. 4,000 copper, which that cost 4,000. Wow, I don't even have enough to do another one. It's whatever. But garden 15. Oh yeah, and guess what I unlocked? I unlocked the Spaceman before I unlocked the Royal Resident. This is gonna be fun. Also, in the whole time that it took me to get garden 15, I made a decent amount of money actually. So in just my sacks, I have 107 mil. Now I made a bit more than that, but there was some stuff that I went ahead and sold. But yeah, I'm getting a fat paycheck. So I just got a fancy new visitor, and if we click on her, and we're gonna need 19 enchanted golden carrots. But this should get us up to the next farming level. So if we click this, and yep, there we go. Farming level 58 and level 362. All right, and it looks like the no-name NPC is counting down, and it's coming to a close. We're at 2, 1, and it should start the other dialogue. Oh, 0. And the other dialogue? Do I need to talk to him? Oh, wow, you did it. You actually waited this long? Yeah, I did. Very dedicated. Yeah, I need to max out the garden. Did this for hours? It was like 7 hours. Wasn't that bad. I waited all this time. Yeah, now make me stop waiting, please. No server restart made me disappear. They removed that game mechanic, buddy. Get with the times. Don't know what to say. I think you have been beaten. There's nothing here. Well, actually, there's a garden visitor, so Give it to me. This is actually the end, you swear? Now I can finally go to sleep. It is 1:26 in the afternoon. I am not sleeping. There we go. Achievement unlocked. Royal conversation. That took a while. But if we come over here and sort by never visited, we now have 2 visitors that have never visited, Royal Resident and the Spaceman. So I think this NPC right here may get me to farming 59. So if we look up golden carrot, we're gonna need 15 of these. 1.3 mil, not too bad. And, oh, there we go. 99.86. Well, hopefully the rest of these can get me to it. So 8 melon blocks. And will that do it? Yep, that did it. There we go. Farming 59. We get 1,000,000 coins and 30 Skyblock XP. And also 4 farming fortune. That's always nice. So I'm actually getting fairly close to farming 60. I mean, I'm 46% of the way there right now. Anyway, hopefully I'll have it by the end of today. Yo, I hit 50% to farming 60. Okay, so this should hopefully get me to, yep, there it is, 75% of the way to farming 60. Oh, we're getting so close. Okay, so I'm getting very close to 90%, and, oh, okay, one more visitor, I think. So 31 hay bales, and that get us there? Yep, 90% to farming 60. Only 700k more XP. Okay, so I'm at 99% of the way to farming 60, and I've got a full queue of visitors, so hopefully I should be able to get farming 60 off of this batch of visitors. So we need baked potatoes. It's gonna be 5 of those, and there we go. 99.62, and 3 enchanted cactus, and 99.83. So maybe on this next visitor, and that's gonna be 19 hay bales, and oh, 99.95. Slowly inching our way closer. Okay, and 30 hay bales. It's definitely gonna be on this one. And for 247,000 coins, we will be getting farming 60. Just look at that. Skill level up, farming 59 to 60. Grants 240 farming fortune, which increases your chance for multiple crops. We get 1,000,000 coins and 30 Skyblock XP. Oh, and it looks so pretty to have maxed out too. And yeah, the only skill of mine that isn't maxed out is actually foraging, and I mean, I guess social if you count that, but I don't. So I have fully maxed skills other than foraging. Anyways, now that I'm farming 60, I don't actually need to worry about XP anymore, so I can stop farming mushrooms and actually use a non-rabbit pet and start farming for money. So now I'm not going to be breaking even on visitors, I'm going to be actually making profit. Essentially what my plan is I'm just going to farm a ton of melons, because number one, it's just about tied with pumpkin for the most money per hour from a crop, and it is also the fastest to get milestones on. So I mean, I can get some Skyblock XP, I guess, and I don't know, if this takes me an obscenely long time, it'd be very funny to have a milestone like 45 something crop. My melon is 24 right now, but that'll go up really quickly. We're in the final minute of this farming contest, and this should be the last contest until I have 45 medals, which is all the medals that I need in order to max the Anita shop. This has been a fairly long time coming. I have to wait an hour between every single contest, so it took me 45 hours to get all these medals. So I've been farming for a little bit, you know, tiny amount of time, really. I'm coming up on the last 5 seconds, and I'm not even gonna bother warping to the garden. And 0 seconds, there we go. The farming contest is over. Let me calculate the results, and we get a gold medal in the Sugar King contest. Oh, I'm finally gonna have max Anita shop. So coming over to Jacob, we can go ahead and go up here. As you can see, 44 out of 45, and we can just go ahead and claim this, and then we will go ahead and just sell all that to the bazaar, and look at that, 45 gold medals. With 45 medals in hand, it is time to max the Anita shop. Oh, this is going to be so nice. So as you can see, these are a little bit absurd, but it starts out at 5 gold medals, and we need 250 Jacob's tickets. 250, 10,000,000 coins, not too bad, and extra farming fortune, as well as 10 Skyblock XP. And same thing, but with 311 mil and more farming fortune. Now we need 350 and 7 gold medals, and a little bit more farming fortune, and a Skyblock level, and 400 Jacob's tickets, and 8 golden medals. And as you can see, it's just progressively going up more and more. And for this one, we need 450, as well as 8 gold medals. And then the final one, which is 1,010 golden medals. So nearly 40 million coins for this many Jacob's tickets. But there we go. We finally have Anita's shop maxed. Now, I do want to see what my farming fortune is after that, because, I mean, that gave me definitely a decent amount. So if we hold my melon dicer, got my mushroom cow on, on, and then we just need to put my fermento on. We will be getting 1,224. That was not much of an increase. I went from 1,200 to 1,024. I spent, I believe, about 110 mil on 24 farming fortune. Lovely. So now I'm trying to decide where I want to go next. I really want to get Spaceman, but this video is going to be a little bit late if I go for that. So my original plan was to see if I got Spaceman by the time I hit max Anita shop, but I didn't. So I think what I'm going to do right now, I need to farm melons anyway, and my melon dicer is currently cultivating 9, and I have 40 million out of 100 million on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for cultivating 10 on this melon dicer, and I want to see if I can get Spaceman by then. If I don't get it, I will end the video and stop my suffering. But in order to make this go a little bit faster, I need to do 2 things. I currently have 513 million coins in my purse. And you know, I could always get a little more farming fortune, just a little. And there's 2 things that I need. Number 1, dedication 4. For, you know, 107 million coins. Because this is a good decision. It gives me 25 farming fortune. There we go. And go into the anvil, and we'll be putting this on my melon dicer. And yep, there we go. That's 100 mil down the drain. And also, I just want to go ahead and get this equipment to Green Thumb 5. It's been at Green Thumb 4 for so long, and we might as well. So if we BZ Green Thumb, I believe we would need to buy 32 Green Thumb 1s, which would be 289 mil. You know what? Whatever. But let's just combine all of these. And the final Green Thumb 4, and yep, there we go. So let me grab all my equipment, go into the anvil, and let's just bite the bullet. So Green Thumb 5 on the first one, as well as on the second one, the third piece, and the fourth piece. And now we have fully maxed out equipment. This is definitely not worth it. It gives me an extra 0.5 farming fortune per unique visitor as compared to 0.2, but I have it now. Anyways, what is my farming fortune gonna be? I'm ready for this to be absolutely horrendous. 1,239. It went up by like 15. I guess that's what I get in the late game, spending atrocious amounts of money for minuscule upgrades. All right, so yep, there we go. We hit melon milestone 26, and apparently I just hit garden 16. That's cool, I guess. So I've been doing a little bit of math, and it's gonna take me around 12 to 15 hours to do 100 million collection in melon. So I'm gonna do like 5 hours of that tonight, while watching an 8.5-hour video about the entirety of the FNAF lore. I'm not sure if this is a good or bad thing, but it's a thing, and I'm going to do it all from my bed because I have a keyboard that's long enough to reach it. This is going to be an interesting night. I have a 12-pack of Monster in my fridge. Let's do this. So I just did something kind of cool. Yeah, I just hit 50 million counter on it. I am now halfway there. Let's keep going. So I am very close to something cool. So let me hop out of F5, turn back over here, and let me just adjust this real fast. So we need, but if we look up here, we are very close to milestone 27. In fact, I'm gonna hit it in 18 seconds. So if I just start walking to the right here, you can see that number gradually going up, and in approximately 10 seconds, assuming I don't get an RNG. If I get an RNG, this is gonna ruin the countdown. But 3, 2, and I got an RNG. You know what? It's fine. We have melon 27 now. Things happened. A garden update just dropped. Hi, chat again. I've been in the garden for like, I don't even know how long now, probably like the past 200 hours of my playtime. I've been playing the garden a lot, so I am kind of excited for this update. We have a garden update. Anyway, so first of all, let's just look at the visitors queue. So there's some new stuff. I mean, of course, Spaceman. I do not have this, but there is a new one. Maeve, a new mythic NPC, has not visited me yet. I believe she starts visiting you after Garden 12. Anyway, so stuff has happened, and first of all, let's go talk to Jacob, I suppose. I've got 6 unclaimed rewards right here, and also there's new brackets and whatnot. As you can see, I've placed diamonds some of them because they updated them retroactively, and we also have the pest hunters over here, which I believe there's a little quest that we need to do or something, and it will let us unlock pests, which those are things they give you random drops, things like that. Sorry for the intrusion, but I got a report of a pest outbreak around here. Vermin, swine, buggers, you know, pests, they seem to pop up when you're breaking crops in your garden. Okay. What am I supposed to do about this? Okay, feller, take this Skymart vacuum. Oh, get a little vacuum cleaner. I believe this works about the same as it does on the Rift. We'll keep that for later. So we need to vacuum a pest. Oh, a pest has appeared in plot 3. So we can click to teleport to plot 3. And if I grab my vacuum, oh, there it is, there it is. Okay, so mosquito, I believe I just vacuum you and I don't do a ton of damage, but oh, okay, there we go. I got a mosquito and I have a lot of farming fortune, 884, and I was not even wearing my fermento. Let me put my fermento on so I get even more. I believe, yeah, 1,164 while wearing my fermento. And we have one pest in here. I guess we can go back and talk to this guy. So we can empty the vacuum bag and we get a little pest hunter bonus. And for one pest, I was given 10 farming fortune for 30 minutes. Lovely. And I guess we can talk to Pamela as well. She thinks the pests are cute. Sprayinator. Oh, okay, so I believe this is how we attract pests if we want to get more drops, etc., etc. So used on your garden plots to spray with various materials, and it grants plus 50 bonus pest chance when I do that. And I mean, I'm not going to use that because I don't really want to summon more pests right now. Oh, it wants me to spray a plot with that. Okay, I guess we'll spray this mushroom plot. So I sprayed it with compost that will expire in 30 minutes. Cool. Oh, I need to set it to tasty cheese. Tasty cheese, and then we can just spray that. And now does it let us do the quest thing? Okay, now wait for a rat pest to take the bait, then use my vacuum to capture it. Lovely. Okay, a rat appeared in this plot, so I guess we just vacuum cleaner it. And will we get anything? Okay, so we get a bestiary, and we didn't get any drops though. So I guess next we can go check out Skymart. There should be some new stuff in here. So we have sprayinator as well as pest repellent. Oh, that's really cheap. And then pest repellent max. Okay, and those will just make it so that it's easier to farm without getting a bunch of pests and whatnot. And what is this? Oh, okay, so we have better vacuums, and I believe there should be some new stuff with Anita. Okay, so we get personal bests, which we need 2 gold medals and 64 Jacob's tickets, which I believe that will allow me to like see whatever my personal best is in a bunch of contests. And then we have Anita's talisman, and then we have Anita's ring and Anita's artifact. Ooh, okay, so I think Anita's talisman I should be able to go ahead and get. So we just need Jacob's tickets. We're gonna need 32 of those. 1.8 mil, not too bad. And we get Anita's talisman, and then we need, do I have 2 silver medals? I do not. That is unfortunate. I probably should have done a lot of the farming for the metals before this update came out, but it is whatever. Okay, so I guess what we'll do for now is I will just hop into the melon plot, and I'll see if I can summon a pest. Ooh, okay, pest appeared. Plot 8, teleport to plot, and oh, I am, okay. Trapdoor, where pest stat? I have a vacuum cleaner and I know how to use it. It's around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, we got a fly. We have a fly. Come here. I will be eating you tonight. Yes. And okay, cool. So we got fly bestiary, and for 1200 farming fortune, we got plant matter. And hold on, let me look at the fly bestiary. So you can get tightly tied hay bales, beady eyes. What even is plant matter? Plant matter can be spread across a garden plot with a sprayinator, attracts locusts and slugs. Oh, lovely. I don't know, is there anything else that I need to do to like check out this update? I really think that is about it. I believe the last bit I need to look at is the pest hunter stuff. Okay, yeah, there's a pest hunter shop, pest hunter badge, pest hunter ring, and pest hunter artifact. They're very cheap, but it just requires a bunch of pests exchanged with Philip. Yeah, I mean, this might take a while to max out, but I mean, it's a new legendary talisman. I will happily take it. Archfiend dice. Oh, lovely. I feel like I'm required to. Oh, no. For first try. Anyways, I think we're gonna do the ending stream thing. There was not enough content in this update to make a stream on. Okay, so just finished up a farming contest, and if we go ahead and claim this, I placed platinum in it, which not great. I guess there's just a lot of people farming right now. I don't know, we'll just go ahead and insta sell that, and now we have a couple more medals to work with. We got 2 gold medals and 2 bronze medals with a single silver medal. So let's see what we can get. I already have the Anita's talisman. Okay, so medal trades, can I? Oh, okay, I can. I can go ahead and get the max Anita talisman then. So if we trade one up to silver, then we're gonna need Jacob's tickets. 64 of those, or 3 million coins, and we get to the Anita's ring after I take it out of my accessory bag. Kind of forgot about that part. There we go, Anita's ring. And then we need 100 Jacob's tickets, which that is going to be about 5 mil. And there we go. We have Anita's artifact. So I just found out that a new enchantment was actually added inside of this update, and I need to buy it. Now, it probably will be a little bit inflated due to this being the first day and whatnot. If we search for Sunder, there's actually a Sunder 6 for 25 million coins. I'm just gonna buy that. But yeah, considering I've been farming a bunch of melons, we're just gonna go on here and it should grant me a little bit of extra fortune. Combine that. And yeah, it has Sunder 6 on it now, which it should be giving 75 instead of 50, I believe. So I just did a little bit of contesting. It's currently 1 a.m. and I'm about to pass out in my chair, but I'm recording a clip. I don't know. Let's go over to the Anita shop. I have some things editing me. Zoom in on the right of the screen. 2 gold medals. You see it right there. And now we're gonna buy the personal best. Yeah, we need 64 Jacob's tickets. Yeah, stack of those, 3.3 mil. Give it to me. Personal best. I have it now. You unlock the personal best menu in the Anita shop. And click to view. Oh, and it isn't retroactive. That's unfortunate. Although wow, okay, that gives you quite a lot of extra farming fortune. For my melon personal best, which is probably my best one because I've nearly gotten diamond in it, that's plus 39 fortune. So if I go over here, yeah, I'm getting 1,536 farming fortune. That's a little crazy. Anyway, I'm going to bed. Okay, so I'm getting very, very close to my next milestone. In fact, in, well, 42 seconds. So yeah, give me just one moment. And in 10 seconds, we will be getting milestone 30. Oh, I just got it. There we go, milestone 30. It's very nice, and it gives me a little bit of fortune, I think. I don't know why my Sky Honey thing is not updating, but yeah, there we go. We've got 80 mil. Unfortunately, we only have 74 mil on my melon dicer, and I need the 100 mil on my melon dicer, not actual collection. Kill me now. So I'm gonna do something kind of stupid, but it needs to be done. So there's a new enchant called, what is it called? Pesterminator. And, well, what does it do? It gives you 5 farming fortune and 10 bonus pest chance, which I kind of want. I want to get pests so I can max out the talismans and whatnot. And also the pests just give you some generally useful drops. So if I were to buy, I believe it would be 16 of these at level 1, it would be 174 mil. So I believe buying at level 5 would be, yeah, better deal. So 166 mil. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I have it now. And it just paste that in guild chat because that was a good decision. And now I actually am not sure what this goes on. I think it goes on my axe. It does not. Does it go on the vacuum? It does not. What does it go on? Oh, it's applicable on armor. Ah, okay. Well, that means I need a lot more of those. Okay. You know what? That can go on the fermento chestplate. I thought it went on something else. Now we need more of them. Okay, so pesterminator. Let's just not get another level 5 because I genuinely cannot afford it. Let's buy like a couple of these. Like let's buy 6, and yeah, it's 65 mil. And I know these are probably gonna drop later on the update, but I have money. It's fine. We'll just craft a bunch of pesterminator 2s and pop it on all the other stuff. Yep, there we go. And pesterminator 2 on this, and 2 on this. And that should give us a little bit of extra bonus pest chance, because I just want to max out this talent, spin faster. Yep, there we go, 22%. And yeah, there goes pretty much my entire purse. Lovely. So I want to get a melon PB. So there's a couple things we need to do. First of all, I did a thing, and I bought a Harvest Harbinger 5 potion, which will give me temporarily well, not 5, 50, farming fortune, so we're gonna drink that. And then also we need to empty my vacuum bag, which will give me 110 farming fortune. So yeah, in 2 minutes and 46 seconds, we will be getting a melon PB. And well, I guess I will let you know what it is, but we're definitely getting diamond in this contest. I also just realized that I have 1,709 farming fortune. That's a little absurd. Yo, I just surpassed my personal best. Hold on, if I hit Z, yeah, look at that. You surpassed your personal best of 1,950. That's 1 million. I'm tired. I don't know, but yeah, we're gonna actually about to hit 2 million here, which is pretty decent. Yeah, and there we go, 2 million. All right, so 5 seconds, and we will be having our new PB, and it's gonna be just about 2.2 mil, which that's kind of I'm good at reacting. I don't know. 2.2 million. Okay, hold on. Let me hit tab. Yo, the new visitor visited me. Hold on. Okay, I guess we can go accept that. I mean, that's kind of nice. So it's save and, can I click? Why can't I click her? Is my internet crashing or something? I don't think so. Oh, wait, no, I think I was just severely lagging. The menu popped up for a second. Oh, here we go. Okay, so she needs 4 squash, which is like insanely cheap and gives 300 copper, and we also get the Harvest Harbinger 5 potion, which I'm not sure if I want to sell that or save it for a future contest. I'll probably just save it for a future contest. Squash. And yeah, this is really cheap, just for 322,000, and there we go. And yeah, this can just stay in my inventory for a while. But yeah, if we go sort this by offers accepted, then yeah, now the only one we haven't accepted is Spaceman. This also will buff my farming fortune a little bit because Green Thumb 5, and I can see it buffed it by a singular fortune. Lovely. So I'm at a very weird angle right now because I do not want to change my angle and speed and whatnot to record this clip, but I just did something, and I am at 80 million crops cultivated. And if we look up in the top left right there, we have an hour and 50 minutes until the next milestone, meaning that realistically, in about 3 hours, I should have 100 million crops on this, and we'll be done. And I can go ahead and start editing this video. Give me a second. Oh, my Lotus bracelet got upgraded. I did not realize. Oh, that was my 2000th visitor. W. So I've been doing, you know, just a little bit of farming. Small amount, really. And, well, we got a new thing we can go get. If we come over to this guy, we can click on him, and I've been doing some pests. And if we go over to Pest Hunter's Wares, you will see that I have 37 total pests exchanged, and I can now unlock the Pest Hunter badge, which will be very nice for getting some extra pests. And Jesus Christ, I need 100 extra pets in order to get the Pest Hunter ring. This may take a while, but I mean, we'll just go ahead into the hex, recommit, why not, new accessory. Anyways, I am getting very, very close to my goal. I need 13 million more collection, so that'll take me around about 2 hours and some change. So, yeah. Give me a second. I've officially surpassed 90 mil. Only 5 mil more. Okay, so we're getting really close to cultivating 10, like sub 200k away, and I will probably get it during this contest. So it turns out I'm stupid, and I have over 1.3 million left, and I read it as 200k. You know, I'm good at reading. We'll just, yeah. Okay, we're on the final stretch. Like 70k left. There we go. We did it. Finally. We did it. It's cultivating 10. We farmed it. Look, cultivated crops, 100 million maxed. And yes, spoiler alert, I didn't get Spaceman. The entire reason I did this, I didn't get it. But I have cultivating 10 now. Yeah, there's nothing else to say. I'm done. Kaput. Garden. Nope. I'm going back to doing Blaze 9. If you made it this far, congratulations. You just watched somebody nearly lose their mind for an hour straight while farming. Have a cookie. But for real, if you watched this far, you're a legend. I love you. You can still have a cookie though. Anyway, if you watch this far, again, you'll probably enjoy some of my other content. There should be a video on my face right now. I think it's good. You should go watch it.